Hey everybody, Mike D here. Welcome to the program. Today we're going old school. We're going to fish from shore using live bait and chicken livers. But we're also going to go new school. We're checking out this new portable sonar device for the first time. And we're with George Schauer on Beltzville Lake in Pennsylvania. We're targeting a bunch of species, including freshwater striped bass. Let's go to Lunkerville.
Got one! Fish on!
It seems in every town in America that there's a secret fishing spot where the water runs clear and the bass are always biting. And at that spot, there's an unsung hero who knows every stump, laydown, and lily pad. Seems all he's got to do is wet a line. And sure enough, he's reeling in a big bass. So if you're looking for real people with real fish stories, then hop a ride. We're going to Lunkerville.
George Schauer. How's it going, man?
Mike, pleasure to meet you, buddy.
Very nice to meet you. What are we fishing for today?
Well, today we're out here in Beltzville Lake, and we've had a couple of rough days here. About 2 weeks ago, it was actually snowing, and we come out into a couple of 80-degree days, and here we are. A cold front moved through. 2 days of like cold and rain, so it's going to be tough fishing. But I think we're going to try for some smallmouth, some pickerel, see what comes up on this flat, and maybe we can get in some fish.
Right on. This is pretty cool. So it opens up?
Yep.
Oh yeah. That's the USB.
That's
right
the USB
there?
for charging. It's also got a little light. It's cool. We do a lot of night fishing, so you put a translucent cover on there, and if you're working it at night, you can put it in night mode and it strobes. Oh, nice. So if you're fishing like catfish at night, you can push it way out there and you can still see where the sonar's at.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's really cool. There's a point up here and a little bit of a cove here, so I think we can run a deeper route and see what we got over here. Okay. All right. Now that'll turn on. We can get our phone out here.
That's like an app you get at the App Store?
Yeah, App Store or Google Play if you got an Android device. And you just download it, and there's your sonar. You can see we're just about 4 feet of water. There's a rock pile just drifting by right there.
Okay.
Pretty much a hard bottom, so we're not going to be getting hung up in weeds.
So what do we want to see?
I'd like to see a drop off. Well, there's a little bit of weed. We want to see some structure that's going to hold fish, especially for smallmouth and stuff. This could actually be good for some stripers and catfish coming up to feed as well. We're not terribly deep, but there's some bait fish running up in here.
Okay, so you think that's a good spot to cast?
I think it's a good spot to cast. Let's give it a try and see what we come up with.
Okay. So I'm going to cast right over by the deeper. I've visually made a
note.
note.
You want to leave the deeper there? Yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Is that what you usually do?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably I went over.
See, that's good, Mike. We're right
good.
by the deeper. We just where the deeper was is where you cast, and we know it's really right underneath the sonar there.
I know that I'm on top of a little patch of weeds there.
Yep, right there.
So as far as the cone, it's like a cone?
Yeah, there's actually 2 settings. They have a narrow and a wide cone. So if you're fishing like this, we're fishing shallower, you want to go wide to cover a little bit more area. But if you want to really pick up some structure and see some detail, you can put it on a narrow cone. It'll give you much more detail what's underneath.
He's swimming away with it.
There's something's there he don't like.
Yeah, right. He's swimming away if he sees something, right? I got something here. That's a bass.
Oh, you got a bass? Oh, that's a nice size one too. Look at that. Oh, good work, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you're right by that deep water. They come up here to feed. We can get anything up here.
Let's get some more. Let's let this guy go.
Woo! Good work.
That deeper's really treating us right.
It is.
We're targeting exactly where it's telling us to target.
And you can see the results, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Good work, man.
Nice, man. Thanks.
Awesome.
Lunkerville is presented by South Bend, a fishing tradition since 1906. Also sponsored by Zip Fire Starters. Give your fire some zip. Cruise America. See what's out there. And Deeper, the #1 portable fish finder.
Oh, there's one. Oh.
Oh.
What is it?
A rock bass.
A rock bass. He's a funny looking rock bass.
That is a funny looking one.
Wow. Hey, it's action.
It's a start, right?
Yeah. Cool, man. Look at the red eyes.
Yeah, the rock bass here, they're just brutal. They'll hit, if they hit a lure, they're going to hit so hard. You think you got a big smallmouth and you bring it up, it's a little rock bass. We got something running here. We're going to find out in a second. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's a bass.
No, that's a pickerel.
Pickerel.
Nice pickerel.
Nice pick.
There we go. Whoa.
Oh yeah. I think we found the spots.
Yeah, let's try. Let's see if we can get him up here and take a little look. These guys get a little slimy, but well, he was hooked pretty good. He wasn't getting away.
No.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice little chain
He's got a
pickerel.
little gash in him.
Yeah, he probably big old. Looks like a big old muskie hit him.
Yeah.
So that they
He's
will.
a survivor.
Yeah. But yeah, they're a fun little catch.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's let him go.
Sweet. There's one. Right exactly where that deeper was. I think it might be a pick. Yeah. Oh yeah. Woo!
Wow, that's a fat one.
Man. He assaulted it. Oh!
That's a quick release.
Chain unstuck, yep. Quick release.
That was a good
We'll take
size,
it.
good size one. I'm telling
Very
you,
nice.
some of these chain pickerel get really big in here.
Yeah.
was
Very
good.
nice.
It's like the Andy Griffith show.
That might be a copyright infringement there, though.
I'm allowed a certain amount of bars.
Okay.
I'll have to talk
YouTube
to
will
my
block
attorney.
you.
So tell me a little bit about yourself, George. What do you do? What got you into fishing?
Myself, I'm in my day job. I'm in the aerospace industry, so you know that's how I make my living. But when I'm not working for a living, I'm out fishing or filming it. I have my own YouTube channel called Pocono Outdoors Guy. Love to just get out and fish. Biggest thing is like you, I love getting out, meeting other people, and just enjoying learning what they do to share that experience, but even to learn things myself.
And tell us a little bit more about this Deeper sonar product.
Deeper's great. It's a tool. I mean, I have a big boat too, and I got one of those giant sonar systems on there, and I even use the Deeper from the boat. But when we're shore fishing like today, it's kind of hard to know where do you fish. And as you've seen, we cast it out, we can find where the drop-offs are, the weed lines, and that gives you an advantage that most guys from the shore just don't have. So I say even from the boat, when we're out striper fishing, we'll pull up on a point, and instead of running the boat right up on that point to see if there's any bait or stripers working it, I can just cast the Deeper out from my boat and still use it, you know, to find where the fish are. I'm anchored up off of there.
That's a great point, actually. So
Yeah.
you don't have to disturb the fish.
Exactly. You can just
Yeah.
cast this right up on there and pick them up.
Excellent. Well, it's a fantastic product. It's working for us today.
See what the sonar shows us. Okay, we're just under 10 feet, about 9.7 feet. Water is 64 degrees, so it gives you a water temperature. And you can see it's kind of a hard bottom, but we got a little bit of weeds there, intermittent weeds, which would be nice for, you know, bait fish will come up around there. And then the bigger fish will come up, obviously, to feed on them. Here's some more weed coming up.
Oh yeah, there's some nice weed.
Yeah. I think we're in a really good spot here. Let's leave the deeper there. We'll get a few casts in, get our baits right there.
Okay.
And we'll try that.
Have you ever wondered why everyone on the show looks just like you? And your friends? And your kids? Because they are. For over 14 years, Lunkerville has been the TV program that features real people with real fish stories. And you can be on the show too. All you need is a passion for fishing. We'll come to your town, fish on your honey hole, and you'll be the star of your own episode of the show. So join our Facebook page, interact with other folks over there, and we just may be featuring you next.
What in the world is that?
Well, this is what we use for stripers here on Beltzville. That's just a big old hunk of chicken liver. You cast that out there, get in a little bit of deep water, and hold on, because these guys love this stuff.
Man, that's more than one liver.
I think there's about 3 of them on here.
3 livers. Chicken liver.
Chicken liver, yeah.
Oof. This is very relaxing. I love this.
It is. This is a really good time. Just sitting on the bank, relaxing, especially with bottom baits out. You know, it's a good chance to just chill and see if we can't get a fish. You're getting a bite.
Am I getting a bite?
Yep, there it is.
I got a bite. Uh-oh. It's tough when you have all these rods in the water all over the place. Oh yeah, there's something there. There's something on there. Got some weight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, got a tug. Think that's a catfish?
It could
That
be.
could be a striper though.
It could be.
Feels like salt water. Might snagged on the buoy. He's way out there. Yeah, he's on. Not coming in. He's probably wrapped around it, right? Darn it. I'm wrapped around the buoy, but when I open the bail, he's taking line, which means he's not stuck.
Great if he heads out to deeper
Maybe
water.
I should ask that guy. Yeah, I got a big striper wrapped around that buoy. You think you could go over to the buoy and help me out? He's a monster. What's your name? I'm Mike. We're shooting a TV show, Lunkerville.
You're on it now.
Yeah. This one's a monster. He took all of the line.
Well, big old striper's worth getting wet for.
Oh yeah. And go over to that buoy. Hopefully get him off it. He's shaking. Yep. That's a big striper.
There you go. Oh yeah, nice. Look at that.
Woo! Woo!
Holy crap, that's huge. Awesome, Mike.
Nice. Lake Beltzville. Beltzville?
Beltzville Lake, yep.
Nice. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's got some weight. You're good. There he goes. Woo! Man.
Great work, Mike. That was awesome, Mike.
That was cool, man.
Thanks. Appreciate the
Thanks, Nate.
assist.
I'll be in touch. Let me give you my card.
You know, this is great when he's shaking. You know, that's when you know you've caught big fish, when your hand's shaking.
Yeah, we talked about that with Aaron Anders. Remember, he was saying, I still get the shakes when I catch a big fish.
When you don't, that's when you get done, you know.
You're watching Lunkerville. We'll be right back after these messages. Is this suit too tight? Are the fish just not eating your bait? Then you need the Lunkerville bait kit. They contain scent and salt. The scent attracts the fish. The salt makes them hold on. Plus, they're biodegradable and made in the USA. Additional support for Lunkerville provided by the Zip Instant Light Barbecue Tray, the Impromptu No Fuss Barbecue Solution, Fishing Paradise 3D. Download for free at the App Store, Google Play, and Facebook. Ready to fish. Everything you need to start fishing today. It actually is an advantage on a boat because you can cast it out and not disturb the fish. You can't do that with your onboard sonar.
Right, yeah, we can stay like, you know, a good 50, 70 feet off the point or something like that where we think it's holding fish. Cast the deeper up there and we don't have to run the boat up and scare the fish out, so we can pinpoint it there and then we know right where to toss our baits to.
It's just another tool in the toolbox.
It is, that's exactly what it is. It's for folks just getting into fishing, you know, don't have a lot of money, you know, for a few $100 you can get yourself a sonar system where, you know, there's boat sonars go thousands of dollars. So even for shore fish, you can get out there and use it relatively inexpensively.
What's up with Josh?
It's real good having him on the show.
A youngster.
He is a youngster, but that's okay.
He's here helping us. Here doing some behind the scenes. What's up, Josh? Not mic'd up.
Yep, not at all. So Josh, Travis, and I took the time to go out and spend the last 7 to 10 days out doing some night fishing for some big stripers and catfish. We had some wild times, we caught a lot of fish, but a couple nights we got skunked too. Let's take a look at some of the action.
All right, I'm hooked up on a nice fish. We've got a storm just rolled through. I'm thinking it's gonna be a nice striper. It could be a cat too, but right now I'm kind of thinking, I'm not sure, maybe it is a cat. This is probably gonna be my first big striper of the year. And he's a long way out. We probably drop these baits out maybe 80 to 100 yards. Definitely has some weight. This fish definitely has weight. Took probably a 7-inch live bait.
You're fishing a 9-foot rod, right?
9-foot rod, yep. Got a ton of 20-pound braid on here. All right, we got this guy beat. It's definitely a nice fish.
Oh, yeah.
Probably almost 20 pounds.
Could be bigger than 20.
Yep.
Could be your biggest fish, actually, striper.
Oh yeah!
On the circle hook.
That's what I'm talking about. This is a big striper. This is probably my PB striper. I'm guessing this is gonna go 25 pounds at least.
Nice.
That's a sweet one.
That's what we're looking for in here, huh? Nice.
Wow, Travis,
Yep.
get that camera in here. Look at this, guys. Watch how this hook's just gonna fall out. That wasn't even in past the barb.
You got one?
Yeah, I think we got one on here.
Nice.
Yeah,
Bass, I think.
that one's fighting pretty good.
That's a largie.
Oh yeah.
Feisty. It's an acrobat.
Yeah. That's a nice little guy.
Yeah, nice one, George.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How's that?
He was pretty shallow.
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, there's a fish. Oh, that's a nice bass, I think. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Nice. Cross the eyes, too. Yeah, look at that, George.
That's awesome.
Very nice. Woo! So this is the cookie cutter bass, I think. There you go.
Well, that was a ton of fun. We got pickerel, we got bass, we got a freshwater striper off a buoy, and we got to use one of the coolest new devices I've ever seen, the Deeper Portable Sonar. I just cannot wait to use this thing again. So I'd like to thank George and Josh for taking me fishing, and I'd like to thank you all at home for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in next week to Lunkerville.